We are in Key West.
The first ever legal rum distillery. You spilled it all over. Just the burnout kind of came, and I think we're both exhausted.
If you're new to this channel, don't miss out on the chance to become a part of our incredible community by hitting that subscribe button. We're now offering an exclusive membership. When you join, you'll unlock a world of possibilities, including access to our private community chat and some seriously awesome perks. Now, if you're feeling extra generous and want to help us continue this amazing journey, you can drop us a heartfelt thanks. We want you to know that every bit of support you offer means the world to us. We genuinely wouldn't be where we are today without your incredible support. So from the deepest corners of our hearts, a massive, massive thank you with all our love and gratitude. Back to the show.
We are in Key West, and today we are going to be exploring a few different things.
So we're in the first ever legal rum distillery here in the US, here in Key West. And I think we're gonna do some samples. We wanna do the tour really bad, but we have to wait, I think, like 20 minutes for that. So I think we're gonna do some samples, check out the rum around here, and then take a tour. What are we trying?
So, for instance, I can make you a little.
You spilled it all over. We're trying the
pina colada.
Yeah, the pina colada. Cheers.
Both the vanilla.
One of my favorite flavors, besides coconut.
Besides coconut.
Wow.
Did you try our coconut?
You guys got some pina coladas?
With pineapple and coconut, because you gotta have both.
Yep.
And that's more important than
Our first spill, we call it the stripping spill. And we call it that, of course, because we come in here at night and we take our clothes off in front of you. No. We do that for fermentation and distillation. We are working distillery, always something going on in here.
So we just got done with the tour, and it was really fun, really informative. It was really cool learning about rum and their process. But we're just heading, kind of walking around looking for some food. We have a few different options, different plans, but I think we're just gonna kind of wander until we find something that we want to experience. So. Had a fantastic meal. It was kind of a very late lunch, early dinner, and we're just walking to the southernmost point here in Key West, and then we have to run over to the boat to get some ice because we're almost out.
About to pass the Coast Guard station. Had the current with us the whole time leaving our little mooring field, so we've been doing about 4.5 to 5 knots, which is really good.
For over 5 years, we have been dreaming about this moment. sailing the stunning clear blue waters in the Florida Keys, diving on reefs, exploring mangroves, and making cruising friends. Never in my wildest dreams did I think we were going to make it all the way to Key West in our first year. But here we are. Key West is an unbelievable cruising grounds with loads of places to explore, like islands everywhere, calm waters, beautiful scenery. But it's time to head home. When we set off on this journey, we really had no idea what to expect. We were just jumping in head first into a lifestyle that we knew was exciting and adventurous. This year has taught us more lessons than we thought imaginable, and we are so ready to take all of these experiences and apply their teachings to our next adventure. We knew heading south when we did was a huge risk, but we felt like we needed to get the most out of the first season on the water, and we did exactly that. We got lessons in heat exhaustion, afternoon squalls that can take you by surprise, limited accommodations because we were traveling out of season, and so much more. I think the biggest lesson we learned from this experience overall has been how important it is to try and cruise with friends. Having camaraderie when out here on the water is what makes all of this effort and sacrifice worth it. If it were just us out here, we would have probably turned around a long time ago and headed back to cooler waters. So as we say goodbye to Wes as we head north and he heads back to the Bahamas, we just want to say we love you, bro, and we can't wait for our next adventure together. Make it home safe.
Back in Miami and leaving Miami. We just came through for a night. But yeah, we went all the way down to Key West and we had a blast. Also had a shit time dealing with the weather because the weather is just absolutely brutal right now. It's not the time to come down to South Florida unless you have constant air conditioning and you're a superhuman. Superhuman works too, but it's like probably 130 plus in the boat. A lot of the real feels the last several days have been like 120, and we're just feeling a little burnt out, but we kind of knew that this was going to happen because obviously we're coming down to South Florida in the summertime, literally in the hottest 2 months of the year. So it's been a really, really good, I guess you could say this is our like shakedown cruise in a way. I mean, we've obviously brought the boat down from Annapolis and fixed it up and everything, but as far as really stretching her legs and sailing her a lot more, which we're doing today. We're going to jump from Miami to Fort Lauderdale and then take the inside to a little Anchorage. But we've figured out all the things that we need to really cruise. We've figured out all the things that we like, all the things that we don't like, and now we've decided, because it's mid-July right now, we are going to take the boat back up to Hilton Head and we're going to prep the boat, do a bunch of work in between now and December, and then come December we are going to sail back south. We literally had the experience of a lifetime. It is absolutely gorgeous down here, especially in the islands. The sailing is great. The food is great. The people are great. Just the scenery, everything. But we really want to be prepared for a full season of cruising in the islands, the Bahamas, down to hopefully all the way down to South America if we can. So we have a lot of stuff to do to get ready for that, and hurricane season is the perfect time to do that.
So we did leave the Keys. We are in Miami right now and heading back up the coast to Hilton Head. We had an amazing time in the Keys, but to be honest, it was also pretty rough, pretty brutal. Lots of highs, lots of lows. Just the best and most amazing memories ever, like some of the best times of my life, but also just really rough with the heat, being exhausted, constantly being on the go, things breaking in our boats, but there were lots of highs and lows. And yeah, just the burnout kind of came, and I think we're both exhausted, but so I haven't been filming much. But we did leave the Keys, we're heading back up, and we did decide to go back up to Hilton Head. We just think it's the smartest thing, since my family's there, we know a lot of the resources in the area, and there's just a lot that we need to kind of do to the boat to prepare for the next season. So yeah, decided to do that. We were trying to decide if we're gonna leave the boat in the Keys or Sarasota or go back up, or yeah, I think we just decided Hilton Head is the best option. But yeah, feeling lots of things, cherishing all the memories we made, but also excited to kind of take a little bit of a break and kind of regroup and rest and really figure out what we need to do to the boats for next time. And yeah.
Thank you for watching. If you're enjoying these videos, hit the subscribe button and leave us a comment. If you want to support our journey further, we have Sailing Intuition merch for sale, and you can come join our intuitive family over on our Patreon page, where we do ad-free and early access videos and so much more. Thank you for your support.